Hi, everybody. So everything is graded now with the exception of the secondary observations. So I want to make sure that when you get over to Blackboard and you see some scores on the action plan drafts, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. So some of you are still submitting outside of the template and with directions included. So at this point, I'm stopping you at the 6.2 point, or some of you that are behind a little bit got stopped at the 5.2 point. But I'm stopping you because I need you to clean it up before we get to the final, because I don't want to have to take points off at the final. And that was really the purpose of you turning in each section, right? So if you get a 0 out of 4 and I state to you, listen, please put it into the template and clean up the directions, get them out of there, then what you'll do is you'll do that and then you'll resubmit to that same link. I've got them all set for unlimited, so that's not going to be a problem. By the template, I mean, if you look on the screen, you've got your APA style with your running head at the top, and you've got your subheads here. So that's what I mean by the template. That template is on Blackboard. It is with the original first outline page that tells you what the different sections are and how long they should be. So that's all together there, and so you can pick that up. So if you received a 0 out of 4, please read the comments to let you know why there's a 0 out of 4, okay? The other thing I want to do is just kind of briefly go through this here. This was a plan from last summer. And so I want you to see kind of, you've got narratives, you've got, and I'm sorry about the formatting, I was taking out names of things. And it messed up the formatting, but so there's the data and then goals, the research section, action and timelines. Okay, this is a sample of what the action and timelines could look like. Many of you have used different headings. That is 100% okay. Not a problem at all. Some of your timelines are just so stellar. And they just have different headers. So it's not a big deal at all. And then you'll come down here, okay, indicators of success, how the progress will be monitored, sustainability, challenges and barriers. And then when you get to peer review, remember, it has to be reviewed by somebody. And then you kind of state here, like, what did they think of it? Okay. So those are the things that I want you to look at. And then of course, your references. It's also important. I have given each of you, based on where you are with editing, I have given you some feedback on your 6.2 of some things that you should do moving into the final. For some of you, that is removing the word that, because it really is a filler word, and you'll be amazed when you go to take it out how many times you use it and how mostly you can take it out without even changing the sentence. Not always, but mostly. For many of you, there is a request to just think about how the different stakeholders might look at your plan. For some of you, I think if you read it from a parent perspective, you'll be surprised that some of the things that a parent would care about are not covered there, or maybe some of the things that are said just might not jive with the parent and kind of how they see the school. Also, superintendents, have you written this for a superintendent? Because really that's what you need to do. Is the language sophisticated and academic enough in that way? And then of course, even students, if a student were to read this plan, would they feel that their needs are met? So I want you just to think about that. And then just basically cleaning it up. It has to be error free. There cannot be errors. You would never submit anything to your boss with an error on it, or to a parent, certainly not to the district. So this is just a really important exercise to do that. That being said, these are some of the most amazing school improvement plans I've had. since I've been teaching this class. I mean, they are truly stellar, and I have loved reading them. And just makes me excited as a school improvement specialist, to think about the changes that could be made with thoughtfulness. And it's all focused on instructional leadership, which just makes me super happy and excited for you guys. So I hope that helps. If at any point it is not enough, you can always call me at 712-470-9556. And we can set up time. We can talk right there. I'll try to work around your schedules. I know you guys are so busy. So let's go ahead and get those final submissions in so that you can start to work on the last assignments, which are the presentation and the scenario, the simulation. Okay, that's it for now. Please take care.